you guys do understand that by these statements, they're essentially thinking that we're dumb.
You are a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty of what you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
Man, y'all just saw that right there. Shout out to the Daily Wire for having this information out there. We're going to break this down. Guys, this is like oh my God, I can't believe folks are just that ignorant. I'm talking about the ones with these comments here. Let's slow this thing down. So I'm going to pause it every now and then. They don't have the little bar on here, so I have to do a lot of pausing. So just be aware of that.
Do you have an opinion on voter ID laws?
They're usually pretty racist.
So voter ID laws are racist, which I have no idea how this voter ID laws are racist. Oh,
do you have
Lord.
an opinion on voter ID laws?
Sorry about that. I'm just trying to make myself a little bigger here. Okay, here we go.
They're usually pretty racist.
How? How are voter ID laws racist? Are they? Should black people not have to have an ID to get a license? You know what I mean? Driver's license. Should you not have an ID for that? Like certain schools, you get a school ID. Should you not have a school ID for that? This is ridiculous. People just regurgitating things that they heard. You know what I mean? But not getting no truth behind this stuff. Just stupid.
Those laws are racist?
For sure.
Do you think it suppresses the African American vote?
Definitely, because they're less likely to have state IDs. These type of people.
They're less likely to have state IDs. How? How are we less likely to have a state ID? What's keeping us from getting it? Come on, man. This is nonsense. Then this guy right here.
People don't live in areas with easy access to DMVs.
I think that's hard.
Easy access to DMV. So where do white people live where they have easy access to the DMV? I've stayed in all kinds of different places, from Missouri and St. Louis to Ferguson to Florissant to Florida, Lynn Haven, Panama City. I mean, I've stayed in Kansas. I mean, and everybody knew what a DMV was. Everybody knew where you had to go and get your license. I mean, come on now. Come on. Before there was a such thing as the internet, which somebody's going to say something so stupid here, how did we figure out how to get there? Your school told you. When you were testing to get your license, driver's ed, you found out where it was. If you didn't have a car to get there, heck, sometimes we took a bus. We wanted to get there. We knew how to get there. The heck is this nonsense, man? This is absolutely absurd right here. Give me 1 second here. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so anyway, let me move on.
Harder for black people to go online.
Well, I feel like they don't have the knowledge of how it works.
See, oh my God. Now, I know there might be some context behind this, but black people don't have the knowledge to how it works. Don't have the knowledge to how it works. See what I'm saying, y'all? This is what I'm trying to tell a lot of folks. A lot of folks, you have no idea that essentially they're calling us dumb and ignorant. Like we some type of subspecies of the human race that we don't know. So might as well goes back into, I don't know what the internet is and how's we're supposed to do it. I don't know. All I know is that the internet is like a net that I used when we used to go throw us out there to get some fishes for massa. We has no ideas. Please enlighten us, white folks. We has no idea how it works. Just see what I'm saying? Essentially, black people, they are calling us ignorant, like we stupid to this stuff. But then you got a lot of people that jump on and see the exact. We don't have access. We are disenfranchised. You don't even know what this stuff even means, and you agreeing with it. You are agreeing that they're calling us stupid and ignorant. Nonsense, man.
A lot of people have smartphones, but you might not have data.
Black people have smartphones, but they don't have data. Look, again, I know that there might be some context more to this. She was cut off. I would like to have her a little bit more, her expounding on that. But to say might have smartphones but don't have data. So we can't go to almost any business that's around that might have a Wi-Fi that you can go in and get the Wi-Fi password and use it. But anyway, even with the smartphones and data, how would you not still figure out how to get to a DMV? Do we not know how to talk? Do we not know how to ask for directions? Do we not know how to read a map? Do we not know how to go and ask any person that we might run into? Excuse me, but I want to know, do you know what a DMV is? Yeah, how do I get there? Y'all remember the days before there was a such thing as the internet? That's what people did. Hey, how do I get to X, Y, and Z? Oh, what you want to do, you want to get on such and such street, right? Go about 10 lights, whatever. This people gave directions, man. Oh my, my God, my grandma, great grandma, these people were driving before we came along, but all of a sudden we stupid now with all this technology, with all this stuff we got going on, all the social media, how we connected like we've never been before, but we so stupid that we can't figure out how to get to DMV to get an ID. Wow.
To the communities, they don't really know what is out there just because they're not aware.
Now I'm here.
We are not aware of what's out there because we're in our community. We are still on the plantation. Like the movie The Village, we got walls up around us. We don't even know there's a such thing as airplanes or anything. We don't know nothing. We just still wearing the same old slave-like type clothes on the plantation. We still farming and doing all that. We don't know anything about the world's out there. These people lie to us. That's witchery. That's witchcraft and that's trickery. We don't know nothing about that. Talking about what she mean by the DMV. Huh? That means them masters vented us. I mean, y'all, come on, man. Absolutely absurd, man.
Here in East Harlem to ask black people their thoughts on what you just heard. You have ID?
Yes. Why would they think we don't have ID?
Good question. Why would they think that?
Why would they say that?
Why would they say that?
Everybody that I know have ID.
I heard a lot also that black people can't figure out how to get to the DMV.
I know it's at 125th. It's on 125th Street.
I also heard a lot that black people, especially poor black people, have no access to the internet.
I had access to the internet for years. Who are these people talking to?
Do you have a problem that if you go to vote and they say, can we please see your ID?
I love showing my ID.
You have an issue with that?
No.
Do you have an opinion on voter ID laws?
They're usually pretty racist.
Y'all see what I'm saying? This is the complete, utter nonsense that we are dealing with today. So to drive this home a little bit, the very people that's being questioned in here was almost pushing out as if black people, with the correct term, black people are ignorant. But the flip side of it is that these ones right here that gave their opinion on this, they actually are the ones that are indeed ignorant. Y'all, this is where we're at today. A lot of this stuff that people are pushing out like this, and a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon. They're using this as a means to actually pimp the black people, make us feel like we're victims and all this. Look, we can't even go out there and get IDs. We don't even know how to. We don't even know how. We got smartphones, but we don't know how to use them because we don't have data. We don't know how to ask people questions, how to get anywhere. Yeah, we just the neighborhoods we live in, we don't know that there's another world outside the neighborhood, so we don't know how to get ID. What do ID stand for? I declare. We don't know. We don't know. So people just help us because we just so terrible. We don't even know how to use our phone. I got a smartphone, but I don't know how to use it. Do it have numbers I can press to dial and call somebody? I don't know how to use my smartphone. Oh, we so stupid. We just don't know how to get anywhere without the help of people because we just this species. We like a baby that we just don't know nothing. We need somebody to take care of us because we can't do it on our own. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right there. And that's how a lot of black people should be taking this right here, that they just think that we're just stupid. Man, y'all, I'm not going to keep on repeating the same thing over again. This is absolutely ridiculous. Shout out to the Daily Wire for pushing this video out here. Folks, it just brings more awareness to the nonsense that's being spewed upon the generations of people. And any black people that buy into this and you agree with this and you think, oh, yeah, they're absolutely right. We can't. You either doing one of two things. You really are ignorant. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it to be condescending or anything like that. I'm saying you really are. If you don't know how to find out how to get an ID, or you don't know how to get to the DMV, or you don't know how to use a phone or any of them things like that, then you really are ignorant. I mean, somebody like a great-great-great-grandmother who don't know nothing about anything. All she do is watch TV. She got a remote control. She don't know nothing about these smartphones or anything. She don't even care about driving. But I'm pretty sure if you used to ask her great-great-grandma, where's the DMV? I don't know, babe, but I think if you ask your Uncle Terry, he can tell you where to go and you getting directions. If you still agree with this right here as well, you want to play into this whole victim mentality. So somebody can always just give you something, playing into this whole rhetoric of, woe is me. We can't get anything because we just so disenfranchised. We so just messed up our communities. And this is a result of the white people. But then yet they looking upon us like y'all, this is crazy. Anyway, I'm about to be done with this because this is just absolutely ridiculous. Let me know what y'all think by leaving in the comments below after this video, all right? And don't forget, if you have not subscribed to this channel, be sure to do that. If you forgot, double check to make sure that you are indeed subscribed to the channel, because a lot of people have been getting unsubscribed from my channel, not bear they're doing, and YouTube swear they're not doing it, but yet I got unsubscribed from Candace Owens, from Brandon Tatum, from ABL, from the Hodge Twins. I've been unsubscribed from people, and I know I did not do it. So anyway, make sure you do that, folks, all right? Let me know what y'all think by leaving the comments below after this video. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, if you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right?